Hey guys, welcome to the Santa Barbara Film Festival.
Thank you so much.
Can you tell me a little bit about your film?
So it's a film based in 1972 in Toronto, Canada. It's a trial that actually happened. It's based on a true story where they took a number of women and put them in pretty stressful situations to try and test the positive and negative side effects of smoking marijuana multiple times a day.
Interesting. Now, did you actually do the experiment on set?
We did not. There was no weed smoking on set, only offset. No, I'm just kidding. But we were smoking a tobacco mixture, so it made our eyes really red and our throats really scratchy, so we kind of got all the negatives without any of the positives.
Interesting. And now, is this based on a true story?
Yes, it is.
It's based on an article that was written in The Sun that Craig
Star.
Sorry.
Star, yeah.
Based on an article that was written on the Toronto Star, and which Craig found and kind of jumped on those.
Yeah, and then we did a lot of research after that and met some of the real women. It's about their journey. It's not just about the weed, but it's about their personal journeys and how they get together. And it all started with so much fun because they thought we're getting paid to smoke weed. But there's a lot, without giving too much away, there's a lot of tone shifts and mood shifts, and a lot of character arcs and surprises and emotional twists. So it's a very complex film, which is why it's so hard for us to say what it's all about, and then not give anything away.
Right. So this is set in 1972 in Toronto?
Yes.
Yeah.
And now, where are you from?
Well, actually, we're all from Toronto.
Yeah.
One of our ensemble stars, Julia, is from BC. But to shoot it in Toronto was challenging because period is very hard to do, especially on any budget, to recreate the look and the hair and the makeup and the wardrobe. But we had an incredible team to put this all together with us.
Yeah, the 1970s is a very unique time as far as fashion and wardrobe go. So, how long is the film, and how long did it take you to shoot?
How long did we? It actually came in at 2 hours. It was we shot in 18 days, but it was actually 2.5 hours. And then I just had to go in and just finesse the pace so it felt right. And we landed. It didn't matter if it was going to be 5 hours or 1 hour, but 2 hours was right. And it worked. And but yeah, basically we shot in 18 days, which is tough. But to have such a good cast.
But it felt right though. 18 days felt like I wouldn't have wanted to. Not wouldn't have wanted to, but I mean it would have felt more stretched to do a 3-month-long production because it was following the whole stages as the actual trial and tests.
Yeah, we filmed the majority of the movie in sequence.
Yeah,
so it helped for all of the actors on an emotional level to start in one place and end in another.
Now, and you three are in the film.
The four of us are.
Four of you. Okay. For heaven's sakes! And how did you work together while under the influence of marijuana?
Well, I think we were really lucky because it's such a group of young, powerful women. Sorry, Luke.
No, I 100% agree with you.
And we made a real effort to make sure that we got to know each other so that when filming got tough and we got tired, we had a support system to lean on. And that really helped get us all through. It was awesome.
Yeah, and was there a script? Did you write a script and have a script you worked off of?
Basically, there was a script that took quite a while to write. And like I say, the structure was very important and the character development. It was very well thought out and planned. But yeah, we shot it. It's a narrative feature, and like the cast brought a lot to that as well because sometimes you just hear it, and because I'm the writer director, we could adapt it, which is great. There was nobody telling us, well, that's you have to do this, you have to do that. It was a very organic experience to make this film.
It totally was,
and it was a really fabulous experience.
Another piece of that puzzle too was that at one point we got to meet the women. Craig met the women before and during the writing process, but as we were shooting, we got to meet them, and they're all in their late 60s. They lived it, and so that was a really compelling, experience to meet them in person and hear about their experiences.
How did you get a hold of these women?
Well, the original writer of the article was an investigative journalist who wrote the first article, and we knew that beyond that, it was really her research more than the article. The article dealt at a certain level, but she had fantastic research and interviews, and then it came to the point where she said, I think you can meet them. So she set it up, and so that we used hybrid characters, we didn't use their real names, and we blended the characters. They were extremely honest and trusting, and there's so much of their journey that got put in the film, and so much truth, and yet they wouldn't go, oh, that's her, and same with this experiment itself. There's not one thing we changed. Everything that happened actually happened. It's remarkable, and they actually did see the movie, some of them, and it was very emotional for them, but they were very happy with the authenticity of it and of their character, and that meant so much to us.
Yeah. Well, again, welcome, and this is definitely one that's on my list. I know I sent the trailer to friends, and really excited to see it, and welcome again to Santa Barbara.
Thank you so much.
For having us.